Yeah, good morning, everyone. So, US market uh, had seen some correction, specifically Nasdaq. Uh, more of a profit, More of a profit booking, which has emerged ahead of bad meeting. So, the similar thing is getting reflected now in even in futures. US futures are also down. Uh, Ahead of meeting. And larger impact is seen in Asian market, wherein most of the indices are down anywhere between 0.5 to 1%. Uh, Apart from that, even after the uh, Evergrande insolvency filing, yesterday Hong Kong market came off very sharply, and it's continuing even in today's trade as well. And the larger impact is being seen even in China and even in the some of the commodity, wherein iron ore is down by around 2.5% and steel is down by around 1%. See, the property crisis there can is contributing a lot large to China economy, and if proper measures are not taken by the Chinese government, then it can have a larger impact on the economy. Uh, Apart from that, what we see that whatever the impact is there in the Asian market will also get reflected into the Indian market as well. So likely to see some more corrections today after the yesterday corrections. Uh, I'll request technical team to take it from here.
Yes, thank you, sir. Good morning, all of you. This is Swati. Today, the market is likely to open on a flattish note and likely to witness some sort of a sideways momentum during the day. Yesterday, we have seen a sharp sell-off from almost 21,800 to 21,500 levels, and the peak closed in nearby its 500 levels, which gives some sort of a cautious. On the technical front, as of now, the immediate support lies at 21,420. If it's break that level, then I believe that the selling pressure is likely to be intensified, which might take the Nifty towards 21,300 to 21,170, or support provided by its 50 DMA moving averages. Whereas on higher side, as of now, the resistance is placed at around 21,720 and 21,900 will act as a crucial support levels. Major pullback rally can be seen only if Nifty surpasses 21,800 levels on the closing. This is still the time that we will remain cautious on the indices. Coming towards the Bank Nifty, for today intraday purpose, the support is placed at around 45,420. Below that level, 45,200 levels can be seen in 44,920. Whereas the resistance is placed at around 45,920 and 46,180 levels. Coming towards the Fin Nifty, the resistance is placed at around 20,420, 20,550, whereas the support is lies at 20,190 and 20,100 levels. The view is currently cautious. Hold your positions with the stop losses. I would like to ask Amit to take a call forward.
Yeah, thank you. Good morning, everyone. So on the derivatives front, as we are seeing that the Nifty and the Bank Nifty is continuously trading in the range. But in yesterday's trading session, in the second half, we have seen there was a major sell-off in the Nifty front rather than the Bank Nifty front. Bank Nifty is still holding the supportive levels. So the support for the Bank Nifty is right now from 45,100 to 44,700 level. Till the time 44,700 is not getting broken on a downside, the Bank Nifty will remain on a stronger note. The Bank Nifty will remain in the range of 44,700 to 46,100 level. While on the Bank Nifty front, we are seeing that the OI positions which have been created in yesterday's session was like from 21,700 to 21,900. We are seeing that almost around 8 million positions of call writer got added on. Against that, 4 to 5 million positions of put writer got liquidated. So there might be some part of a cautious momentum in today's trading session because of the PCRY, which was trading around 1.22 level from last 2 days, we are seeing the PCR was around about 1.15 level. But in yesterday's session, it almost came down by 40 basis points. So it came on the negative front, while FI front also we are seeing that from last 20 days almost around 30,000 crore selling has been witnessed from the FI front also. So market momentum will be bit cautious in today's or next 1 to 2 days of trading session. Henceforth, we are seeing that till the time Nifty is not getting broken on the downside towards the 21,200 level, till that point of time, we might again see some positive pullback from 21,200 to 21,300 level. But in today's session, we should create new stop losses for today's trading session. And on the upper end, once if Nifty again goes about 21,700 level, then again we might witness some buying momentum in today's trading session. While on the stock specific front, BPCL, Hero MotoCorp, and Syngene looks positive. While on the negative front, Coforge, GAIL, and MCX looks negative in today's trading session. So that's it from derivative front. Thank you.
Good morning. On the result side, L&T result was broadly in line with expectation. Core business revenue grew by 25% year on year, supported by healthy execution in the infra segment, where revenue was up 27%. Core business EBITDA margins declined slightly by around 80 basis points year on year and stood at 7.7%. Order inflow stood at 76,000 crore, up 25% year on year. And order backlog stands at a healthy 4,70,000 crores, which is up 22% year on year. So these are good signs. The only bit of negative was on the margin front. Otherwise, growth momentum seems strong for L&T. We are positive on the stock. Mahindra & Mahindra financial result is above expectation on the back of some moderation in OPEX and lower credit cost. There was a quarter-on-quarter improvement of 30 basis points in net interest margin, which for the quarter reached at 6.8% versus previous quarter 6.5%. And management is guiding for around 7% NIM going forward. OPEX grew by just 3% sequentially, and credit cost came at 1.4% against estimate of 1.6 to 1.7%. In the September quarter, credit cost was at 2.7%. Going forward, the company has guided that credit cost will be at around 1.6 to 1.7% for next year. Loan book increased by 3.5% sequentially and 25% year on year. Asset quality was constant. If we add up stage 2 and stage 3, combined, as percent of total loans remained at around 10%. So we remain positive on M&M Financial. PB Fintech result has improved. Revenue grew 7% sequentially and 43% year on year. Regulatory changes in unsecured personal loans had some impact on revenue of Paisabazaar. Otherwise, the result has improved. EBITDA loss reduced to 25 crores versus September quarter loss of 89 crores. And if we include the other income, then at profit level, company posted its first ever profit since listing. Profit came at 38 crore versus loss of 20 crore in the September quarter. So we remain positive on PB Fintech. Thank you.
Good morning. KPIT Technologies posted above expectation set of numbers for the quarter, with dollar revenue coming in at 149 million and EBITDA margin came at 20.6%. The company has maintained its revised upward guidance of FY24 CC, wherein they expect CC revenue growth to be 37% plus and EBITDA to be 20% plus. Stock is trading at a PE of 65 times FY24 EPS. TCS expands a strategic partnership with Aviva with a new 15-year agreement in the UK. Deal size is not known. This is positive for TCS. Thank you.
Good morning. Nova Agritech Limited IPO is listing today. The total issue size is at rupees 144 crore, of which fresh issue worth rupees 112 crore and offer for sell is worth rupees 32 crore. The price band is set at rupees 39 to 41. We had given neutral on the stock. The company is incorporated in 2007 and it is an agri-input manufacturer, which offers the products which caters to the soil health management, crop nutrition and crop protection products. The funds raised through the IPO would be invested in a new formulation plant, which will be built by the Nova Agri Science Private Limited, which is subsidiary, and also to invest in the existing formulation plant, and the some amount would be invested in the working capital requirement of the company and its subsidiary. Nova Agritech Limited has delivered healthy performance over the FY22, FY23, where the top line has grew by 18.5% at a CAGR and EBITDA has grown by 20%. When we compare the company's performance with the peers, it has shown the outperformance as the when in terms of the operating margin and return ratios. However, the company is performing on a low base when compared with the FY20. 18% revenue CAGR seems low when compared with the industry, and company's receivable days are highest in the industry at 205 days as on September 23. Also, the issue is valued at 18 times to FY23 EPS, which is reasonable when compared with the industry average of 20 times. In addition to this, we need to be cautious for the ongoing industry challenges. Thus, we had given neutral on the issue. On the result front, SRF Limited posted results below expectations. Revenue degrew by 12% on a YY basis, where we have seen the weak performance from chemical and packaging film business for the top line. And technical textiles revenue grew by 7.6% with stable margins. And revenue from other segments grew by 23% on a YY basis. EBITDA margin reported at 19.1% versus the expectation of 20.4%. The stock is trading at a PE of 31 times to FY25 EPS. We will share the further insights post today's con call. Coromandel International Limited posted result below expectations. Revenue degrew by 34% on a YY basis. In the press release, the company has highlighted challenges for agri-inputs industry, where nutrient-based subsidy rates for Rabi season has gone through a downward revision. In addition to this, it has observed rising raw material prices, which impacted overall industry, where the phosphatic industry's primary sales witnessed a degrowth in volumes by 17%. That has led to volume decline in company's nutrient and allied business segment. And crop protection business has seen a healthy volume growth of 21%. That has improved its performance in exports and domestic markets. EBITDA margin is at 6.5% versus the expectation of 9.3%. The stock is trading at a PE of 16 times to FY24 EPS, and will provide the insights post today's con call. Gillette India posted results. Results were okay. The margins improved at EBITDA margin improved at 24.4% versus the expectation of 21%. However, the sales has degrew by sales were lower than expectations, as revenue reported at 640 crore versus the expectation of 679 crore. The stock is trading at a PE of 49 times to FY25 EPS. Thank you.
Yeah, sorry for the delay. Few more companies has reported results. In that, Cochin Shipyard has reported well ahead of expectations numbers, mainly driven by higher profitability in repair and maintenance business. The company has reported a revenue of growth of around 64% year on year and quarter on quarter 4.4%, whereas EBITDA margin has expanded substantially to 29% as compared to last year 23%. And similar was the case with the profitability. PAT has increased by over 100% in this quarter. Uh, this indicate that if the similar thing is maintained in the fourth quarter, then company will be reporting very good numbers for the current year, uh, surpassing its guidance of around 16-17% EBITDA margin, 16-17% PAT margin. So outlook seems positive for Cochin Shipyard. Apart from that, Voltas has reported numbers which were below expectation, but mainly on account of their project business, which has reported substantial loss of around 190, EBIT loss of around 120 crores. Whereas if we see the cooling business, that has shown good performance, has grown by around 21% year on year, and also seen improvement in margin. So as such, core business of cooling has done very well, whereas the negativeness is from the project business, which is impacting the overall performance. That project business negativeness is on account of international projects, where a few of the projects are seeing large delay. And the company is consistently reporting losses in this division, and in this quarter, they had reported substantially higher losses. So overall business seems positive. Any good corrections in the Voltas can be used to buy the stock. Then another company, Vaibhav Global, has reported good numbers. Here again, the revenue has increased by around 23% year on year. This is mainly driven by seasonally good quarter, wherein some revival was seen in UK and US retail business. And apart from that, there were some acquisitions, and benefit of that acquisition is there in the revenue, which has shown increase. Even the margin has also shown upward trajectory. The margin, EBITDA margin, has reached to 10.5% versus last quarter 9%, and last year 8.5%. So here again, the outlook seems positive for Vaibhav Global. I'll request commodity team to take up from here.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much. Good morning, everyone. Tonight, after this MCX market closes, we have the FOMC meet, and there could be some volatility. So, keeping a light position is recommended. However, gold we recommend to buy around 62,300 and maintain a stop loss of 62.50. On upside, 62,650, 700, one should book profits. Silver also, one can buy around 70 to 200 to 100 and maintain a stop loss of 71,500. We are eyeing for 72,850 to 73,200 on upside. In metal front, copper prices are attractive around 733 levels. So buying around 733, 732 is recommended with a stop loss of 729. On upside, we are eyeing for 738, 740 levels. So buy on dips in copper is recommended. Zinc also, prices are supportive at 227, 226 levels. So buying with the stop loss of 225 is recommended. On upside, target of 229 to 30. In crude oil, yesterday prices holded the support area of 6,300 and bounced back. For the today's session, we are expecting prices to hold 6,400. So buying on dips is around 6,400 is recommended with a stop loss of 6,330. On upside, again, it can test 6,480, 6,500 on the upside. In natural gas, prices are expected to pull back. So it is recommended to buy with the stop loss of 165. Prices are supportive at 165, so keep a stop loss of 162. And on upside, again, the pullback could last till 185, 190 levels. So that's it from me. I'll ask Utkarsh to take the call forward.
Thank you, sir. Very good morning, all of you. For today's trading session in USGNR, we are expecting some sideways to bullish momentum. So for intraday purpose, one can initiate a long positions in the range of 83.20 to 83.18 levels, with a stop loss of 83.14 for the target of 83.26 and 83.30 levels. And on the higher side, one can initiate a short positions around 83.31 30 to 83.32 levels with a stop loss of 83.39 for the target of 83.22 levels. In Euro INR, one can initiate a short positions in the range of 90.19 to 90.22 levels with a stop loss of 90.37 for the target of 90 and 89.85 levels. In JPY INR, one can initiate a long positions in the range of 56.55 to 56.50 levels with a stop loss of 56.35 for the target of 56.80 and 57 levels. Thank you.